Welcome to ADT Studios Making Money with Monport series. In this video, we're going to show you a few of these simple methods you can use to make money with your fiber laser without having to buy any materials or make any physical products. These are real practical ideas that just about anyone can try. So let's get started.
Making money on Monport, Monport. Making money with Monport, making money with Monport.
Welcome back to ADT Studios, and a huge thanks to Monport for sponsoring the Making Money with Monport series. Throughout this series, we're using the Monport GQ50 fiber laser to explore practical, creative ways you can make money with your laser. You'll find affiliate links in the video description for the tools and gear we use, including a discount code, ADT Studios, which will save you a bit if you're picking up your own Monport laser or accessories. When you use those links or a discount code, we earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. And as always, we truly appreciate the support you provide anytime you use our links, discount codes, or just share what we do. It helps us to grow and keep creating content like this. Now, before we jump into some of the methods we'll be showing today, there's something important to point out. While laser cleaning is a powerful tool for removing rust, oxidation, and surface grime, it's not always the right method for every item. You may have seen people clean old coins with a laser. It might look cool, and if you're just doing it for fun with coins that aren't worth more than face value, go for it. But when it comes to collectible or valuable coins, we don't recommend it. There are better and safer methods to restore those types of coins. In most cases, laser cleaning destroys the collector value of coins and other delicate or historical items. That same warning goes for anything highly polished, plated, or collectible, where surface condition is part of the value. When in doubt, don't laser it. All right, with that out of the way, let's get into some real-world examples of laser cleaning that are worth doing and might even earn you some extra money. One of the easiest ways to start making money with a fiber laser without buying any materials or making products is by offering cleaning and restoration services. You're not building anything, you're not stocking inventory, you're just using your laser to clean up and revive old, worn-out items that people already own. And the best part? You can advertise these services locally on places like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, or even community groups. Whether it's rust removal, nameplate rework, or engraving cleanup, people will pay for the results, especially if it's something sentimental or collectible. Like at a high level, you can offer laser cleaning for all kinds of things: tools and hardware, knives and blades, automotive and machinery parts, household and decorative items, marine and outdoor gear, old metal toys, and more. If it's metal, corroded, and someone wants it clean, it's fair game. Just keep in mind what we said earlier. If the item has collectible or historical value, laser cleaning might do more harm than good. Today, we're going to show you a few great examples of how this works in the real world. Let's start with this old handsaw. It's seen better days, completely covered in corrosion, the blade surface fully oxidized, and whatever markings were once on it are now barely visible. This kind of tool is exactly what you'll find at yard sales, flea markets, or tucked away in someone's shed, forgotten but not beyond saving. Now, the first thing to understand with these types of services, you can't really run any tests. This is the piece. There's no second chance, so you want to approach it cautiously. That's where the Monport GQ50 fiber laser comes in. We were able to carefully strip away years of rust, oxidation, and surface grime, gradually revealing the metal underneath without damaging it. When you're working on unknown metal surfaces, especially older tools like this, you don't want to jump in at full power. That's a common mistake. If you go too hot too fast, you can actually etch into the base metal, permanently altering or damaging the surface. So what do you do instead? Start low and work your way up. A good rule of thumb for restoration jobs like this is to begin at lower power settings, around 10 to 20%, with a moderate speed, and adjust slowly based on how the material reacts. You're not going for deep engraving here. You're targeting surface level contamination, rust, grime, and oxidation. Another trick: pay attention to how the laser feels as it moves. If you're not getting any reaction, you may be going too fast or too low in power. But if you start seeing lots of sparks, or the surface is pitting or turning color quickly, you might be running too aggressive and need to back it down. We also recommend using a slightly defocused beam for your first few passes. This gives you a wider spot size and a gentler cleaning effect. Once the top layers of corrosion are removed, you can refocus and refine the pass to reveal more detail, or even bring out old markings that might still be faintly visible. In some cases, there may be some original stamped branding you didn't even realize was still intact until the laser brought it back. That's the real payoff here. Not just cleaning up the rust, but uncovering a part of the tool's history that was buried under decades of wear. This handsaw may not be worth much in terms of dollars, but it will look great cleaned up, and for a collector, a decorator, or even someone wanting to hang it on the wall of their shop, that's a service they'd pay for. It's also a great way to practice your laser control. These kinds of restoration jobs are more forgiving than precision engraving, but they still teach you how to read the metal, adjust your settings on the fly, and handle irregular surfaces. So don't overlook these old tools. They're low risk, low cost, and a great way to build skill. And even better, a great way to offer a service that people actually need. Now, although this video focuses on offering laser cleaning as a service, don't forget, you can often find items like these pretty cheap at thrift stores, flea markets, or garage sales. Clean them up with your laser, and they're perfect for resale or repurposing into your own creative projects. Next up is a little piece of automotive history, the emblem from a first-generation Dodge truck. This one came to us dull, dirty, and coated in years of grime. We used the fiber laser to carefully remove surface oxidation and buildup while preserving the finer details of the design. The result is a crisp, clean emblem that still shows its age but looks refreshed. Automotive enthusiasts love this kind of work. Whether it's badges, trim pieces, engine parts, or brackets, laser cleaning offers a way to restore original parts without grinding or damaging the surface. If you're into old cars or trucks, this is an awesome area to explore. You could advertise services to detailers, restoration shops, or collectors who want parts cleaned quickly and precisely. And it's not just about appearance. Laser cleaning is also great for surface prep. A cleaned emblem or engine bracket is ready for powder coating, repainting, or polishing, and the laser gets it there without leaving scratches or altering the metal shape. Unlike sandblasting, there's no abrasion, and unlike chemicals, there's no residue. That makes laser cleaning a high-value, low-impact solution for restoration shops or DIY builders who care about preserving originality. This kind of work also opens up opportunities beyond just cleaning. You could build a niche around sourcing old emblems, cleaning them, and reselling them as display pieces or wall art. Classic car fans love to collect these pieces, especially when they're clean, authentic, and look like they just came off the line. So whether you're offering this as a service or flipping parts yourself, it's a practical and creative way to put your laser to work. Now here's a fun one. A California-themed novelty license plate. One of those aluminum plates that had a vinyl overlay. We peeled the vinyl off, but the adhesive residue and underlying corrosion made it look rough. Using the laser, we were able to strip the surface completely clean, removing old glue, oxidized aluminum, and uneven discoloration. Once finished, it will be a blank slate again, ready for customization, resale, or reused in another project. This type of cleaning is great for signage, collectibles, display pieces, or even old advertising plaques. You can offer this service to resellers, crafters, or even other makers who want materials cleaned and ready to reuse in another project. Last, we've got this pewter train-shaped coin bank. We picked this up at a thrift store for $1 because it had a name engraved on the top. We blacked out the last name just to be safe. It was probably a gift at one point, but we wanted to reuse it in a future project. We used the laser to remove the engraving cleanly, leaving a slightly rough matte surface. We're not polishing it and restoring the finish yet. That'll come later in another project we have planned. but the unwanted text is gone and the piece is ready for the next stage. This type of service is great for removing personalization from trophies, awards, engraved gifts, or collectible items. So there you have it, 4 examples of laser cleaning and restoration that you can offer as a service without buying materials, making new products, or carrying inventory. Whether it's rusty tools, automotive parts, old toys, or gift items, your laser can help people restore, reuse, or repurpose what they already have. And that means you can turn your skills and your laser into something profitable starting today. Thanks for watching ADT Studios. Be sure to check out the rest of the Making Money with Monport series for more real-world ideas and inspiration. We'll see you in the next one.